With the Boston Bruins reportedly bringing back Milan Lucic, the Maple Leafs are looking to counter that with a player of their own. Hello, and if you're new to the channel, my name is Nick Bard. I'm a hockey reporter from Toronto who's covered the Toronto Marlies for the last 3 seasons. If you do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. If you really enjoy it, subscribe. There's a lot of people who are not subscribed to the channel who are watching the videos, so if you're not subscribed, hit the subscription button down below. So like I said, earlier today on Wednesday, just before the draft, there were reports that Milan Lucic was looking to have a reunion with the Boston Bruins, and with that being said, if he returns to Boston, it's going to really beef up the Atlantic Division. So, if there's a reunion between Lucic and the Bruins, could the Maple Leafs be in on somebody with that size and with that strong, really, enforcer mentality? Well, in a quickie blog from Sportsnet's Elliotte Friedman, he states, with Milan Lucic return to Boston all but imminent, it would be wild if Toronto signed Ryan Reaves. I think that's possible if he does not sign in Minnesota. The Maple Leafs are looking to beef up their bottom 6. Reeves and Austin Watson are possibilities, maybe Miles Wood too, depending on what he's looking for. Now, either one of these 3 guys would be big gets for Toronto. Austin Watson and Reeves share the similar play style. Miles Wood as well is another big guy who isn't going to re-sign with the New Jersey Devils. He is testing free agency, and that would be another interesting player that the Maple Leafs could get to in the bottom 6. I do want to know what you think about the Maple Leafs possibly going after Ryan Reaves. Put in the comment section down below, because this would be a crazy player to get. Although he isn't good offensively, he does provide a little bit of the enforcer role, and he would be able to really be that staple on in the bottom 6 who could really, when a player gets hit like Mitch Marner or someone like that, Ryan Reeves would come in and say, that's not happening on my watch. And that could be a good thing for the Maple Leafs. It could also really harp them in a sense because of the scoring depth. One of the biggest problems the Maple Leafs have had in the last few years during the playoffs is depth scoring. When you don't have Austin Matthews, William Nylander, Mitch Marner, John Tavares scoring, you got to look in other places. And similar to signing David Kampf today, if you're really going to go down this route and signing an enforcer, you better hope they're a scoring enforcer, or at least can provide some offensive abilities, because you're really moving backwards if you're not really supplying any depth in the bottom 6 that can score. Similar to the David Kampf contract, I don't hate Ryan Reeves or Austin Watson potentially coming to the Maple Leafs. I also wouldn't potentially like it a lot. Again, it wouldn't do a lot for their depth in the bottom 6. And offensively, defensively, it might work out a little bit, but again, if you really want to push forward and have this team have success in the playoffs, I think you got to find those depth players who can score and who can really help when, the star players aren't there. Looking at Miles Wood's stats right now, I actually wouldn't hate him. 27 points in 76 games with the New Jersey Devils last season. He's 27 years old. He's not older like Reeves or Watson. And, he's a left winger. It makes a lot of sense maybe to bring him in. Maybe he would work. He's a tougher guy. He could really beef up the bottom 6. I think out of all 3 players, I think logistically it would make sense to bring in a guy like Miles Wood. But let me know in the comment section down below, should the Maple Leafs go after Austin Watson, Ryan Reeves, Miles Wood, all 3 of them, 2 of the 3, 1 of the 3, and if so, who? Put it in the comment section down below. That, though, is where I'm going to end off today's video. I say today's video, this is the 3rd video of the day. I want to thank you all so much for the support on the recent videos. It means a lot. If you do enjoy these types of videos, make sure to leave a like. If you really enjoy them, subscribe as well. It helps a lot trying to get to 2,000 subscribers. That would be sweet. And yeah, thanks so much for watching again. We'll see you in the next video.